In every design, there are different parts that adds up to make a piece visually appealing. Collectively, these parts are known as design elements. Some have explained that design elements are the fundamental aspects of any visual design, which include shape, color, space, form, line, value, and texture. However, a deeper dive into the subject uncovers more and more. Some say that the elements include typography, fonts, balance, harmony, and shapes. In addition, even editorials about the basic essential design elements mention 8 things a designer should be aware of. So it's clearly obvious that this is a broad subject, but we have to start from somewhere. That is why in this video, we will narrow down the discussion to just 4 design elements. These 4 elements are typography, colors, imagery, and shapes. They are present in almost every design, and it is therefore vital to know what they are. Here's a quick overview. The typography. In simple terms, these are the words or text on a design. But more importantly, as a designer, it is how the texts are presented to your audience. Different typefaces bring different qualities to the table, and so the style of typeface or fonts you choose should match the design criteria and audience you are designing for. A formal wear such as a suit and tie might be a smart choice, but it is unsuitable for an active occasion. In the same way, a playful typography might look fun for a kids' party, but in contrast, it wouldn't translate well at a corporate event. Speaking of contrast, colors play an important role in setting the mood and tone for a design. They can also affect the emotions of your audience. Moreover, colors need to complement each other for it to be pleasing to the eye. This is easier said than done though, because looking at the color wheel, it would seem every individual color is attractive. But you can liken it to putting an outfit together. Individually, each item and color may look great, but when you start combining pieces, you realize that it's not every color that works well together. Too much can be an eyesore, but the right pairing draws attention. Staying on the topic of attention, let's move on to imagery. Images are the elements that are best known for engaging an audience, and so they need to be relevant to the audience so that they can easily connect with the design. It needs to relate to the purpose of design to enhance communication, and so you should question the kind of images you add. Is it a sports day? Is it a health talk? Or is it a party? Whatever it is, the imagery must support what you're designing to help in emphasizing what you are trying to say. You wouldn't want to dilute your messaging by telling the audience one thing and then showing them something different. Lastly, let's look at shapes. They are very beneficial in building structure and the layout of a design, but they can also be used for imagery or used to enhance messaging and the tone of it. Furthermore, it is very useful in drawing attention to a particular section of your design, and there are various options available from 2D to 3D. But just like the 3 elements mentioned earlier, they all have different qualities, and so they should be used accordingly. Shapes should accompany and complement the other elements too. It may be that a shape is nice, but before you add it to your design, ask yourself, is this really needed? If the answer is no, find something else. As we conclude, you can probably tell that there is a common theme running here. Design elements controls what you're doing, and there are many at your disposal to take your design in any direction. That's a benefit that brings creative flexibility. However, the erratic nature of this advantage means that the purpose and the reason why you are designing should anchor your decisions. The typography, colors, imagery, and shapes you decide to use should lean in the direction of who you are designing for and why you are designing. And with these two things in mind, you can start to filter out all the elements that you don't need to help you design something suitable. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.